Welcome to TennoCon Saturday. What did we think of the first three panels? I wanted to come on first thing this morning. I've got a issue going on with like the inside of my mouth right now, and it's and hurt to talk a little bit earlier today. It's feeling a lot better now. But I mean, I love the Soulframe demo. Didn't actually get Soulframe to console, but we might be getting. I'm wondering if we'll get that announcement during the demo that they're going to do during TennoLive here in the next couple of hours, as the narrative panel is about ready to start. The sounds of the system was great. Um, the fact that we've got a new online song coming, and then the art and animation. I mean, Briscoe, we got Citrine Prime, so that's another one off my bingo card here. There's still going to be quite a few of these that I feel could end up getting filled out. I think we're going to get a couple of new proto frames during that demo, possibly even during this next panel. So they're getting ready. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to jump right in. Get the full screen in there. There we go. Sorry, it was picture in picture on my end, waiting on the panel to start here. But uh, as a writer myself, longtime journalist, I definitely wanted to come on to the narrative panel. Can't wait to actually see what they've got cooked up here with the narrative. If it's anything like last year. Adjusting my chair here. And Reb did post an update a little over an hour ago. Surgery went successful. She's recovering. She's probably going to be watching TennoLive during recovery.
TennoCon, hello, hello.
There's our girl Kat.
Tenno here, there,
Hi, everyone.
everywhere. Those of you joining us in London, those of you watching from home, welcome to the 2026 Warframe Narrative Panel. Yes, that is right. We have been approved for a second year after last year's panel. Will we get a third? Who knows? My name is Corey van den Huggenvand. I'm a community project manager on Warframe, and I will be your host for the next 50-ish minutes, a deep dive into the lore of the world of Warframe. But you're not here for me, you're here for these folks. I am so pleased to introduce you to Warframe's principal writer, responsible for many of your favorite memes, Kat Kingsley.
Hi, everyone.
The superstar of last year's show. I would
Next
say
we
all of
have
Tenno Saturday.
our lead narrative designer, the Game Dev Hero Award nominated, Ryan Mole.
Hello, everybody. Pleasure to be here.
Next, this is a real treat for me, actor extraordinaire, 1/3 of the Devil's Triad, the voice of Roth, Renee Zager.
And
Yes. Now, you may see an empty chair. Ben Starr was meant to join us on this panel, but ever since he got cast in Soulframe, he stopped answering my emails, big-timed us, so we needed someone to fill the spot. Fortunately, our creative director was able to step up, so please introduce to the stage Miss Rebecca Ford.
Wait, what?
Stunning. Rebecca Ford stuns at TennoCon 2026.
I don't know how she made it.
Amazing.
Her leadership.
Incredible.
Her fortitude.
What the hell? And
What
Ben
can she
Starr
do?
will do anything for money.
Hello, TennoCon. It's me, definitely Rebecca Ford.
Reb, it's so wonderful to see you. Can you look at us? Can you believe this?
I can't believe it. It's amazing. It's amazing to be here. And, you know, unlike Ben Starr, who's cheating on you with Warframe, I would never do that to you. Because I truly love you. As Rebecca Ford, the creative director of Warframe, no further questions.
Right. So today's panel is really a twofold initiative. We want to do our sort of informative deep dive into the world of Warframe, but also, much like last year, look into the craft of storytelling, how writing and acting and even visual art all overlap and collaborate together. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to run you through the spoiler policy. Essentially, we are covering everything up to the reveal of Jade Shadow's constellations. So I'm talking dev stream. We're talking Ryoku, Vina, Orion, Sirius, but we won't, dive into the quests because people are working through things at their own pace. We would hate to spoil something so fresh.
Sexy murder chicken.
Having said that, I would like to kick things off by taking us back, way back to the old piece. Last year's TennoLive was where we first showed this off, and since then, the quest has released. Ryan, you have been with Digital Extremes since the mid-2000s. You've been responsible. You've worked on Warframe since day one. You have been there cashing very old 13-year-old checks. What can you tell us about the process of cashing old checks, but finally taking players back to this old era?
Yeah, well, we've certainly written a lot of checks over the years and bits of dialogue and codex, and I hope that we've come in to cache them, especially in the Kim system. But there was one check, it became clear at our writer's room last year that we still had to cache, and we hadn't done it. And actually, Reb, you were leading that meeting. Do you want to tell the story?
Thank you, underling Ryan. You truly have been a good servant to me over the years. But I do... It's a wonderful point you raised, because I remember vividly being there in January 2025, and the story that we wanted to tell is the story of tonight. It's what we're going to be revealing at TennoLive. But what we realized in that meeting that I was definitely there for was the fact that in order to tell this story, we needed to see Tau before. We needed to see where we were before, and we needed to see peace. And it was in that moment that this is where the old piece kind of derived from. And there was one thing that I desperately wanted, and that was essentially trench warfare, right? I said over and over again, trench warframe, coin it now.
It's true. It was right there from the beginning.
And the problem with that meeting is, Ryan, you wouldn't stop screaming.
He has that problem.
Ryan, do you feel that the old piece, for the most part, matches your vision for the era?
Oh, it's tough to say, because over the years, we've been developing it, and we've been, in the very beginning, the old war was a notion that we would write into weapon descriptions and into little codex entries as a thing that happened. It was a mythical event in the history of Warframe. We knew bits about it, but it took all these quests and Kim system writing and all this to kind of tease out bits of detail about it. As we developed the Second Dream, as we put Teshin in the game and had Dax, we started to learn more and more about who the Orokin were in the past. And so when it came to write this, it was almost like the way that the Operator and the Lotus are excavating memories. We had to do the same thing for this quest to really understand what this era of Tau was going to be like. Yeah.
Right on.
Also, if I remember one thing, again, very vividly, Kat, there was a conversation, the fact that, what was the story that we wanted to tell? It was almost like, you mentioned it in the room, it was the Christmas armistice of World War I. And I think that's the great thing about this game, is you're taking inspirations from various parts of the world and we're placing it into the game. We're transposing it into the key of Warframe, but it's always kind of identifiably that.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was how do we're always trying to connect something that's so otherworldly to a very human experience, and that was something that you really wanted to draw from, Reb, is like always how do we connect this to the human experience?
They're
And that's something
leaning
that,
into
you're
this
always, your
just makes
leadership
it
is
that
always
much
so
better.
inspiring.
But the fact of,
Thank you.
You
And it's definitely human Rebecca Ford. I really agree with you there.
Yeah, and speaking of Reb's vision, if I had to guess, the Dax, the Grineer sentience, that was always a part of the plan as it relates to the old war. But I imagine things like the Hanhalas, the Tauron strikes, this great big anime sword, maybe that wasn't in the 2013 lore Bible. Reb, can you talk about balancing classic concepts with new things appearing in the past?
Yeah. I'm a benevolent overlord, and what I want, I get. And if there's one thing you know about me, definitely Rebecca Ford, is that when I want something, I get it. So...
It's true.
Yep.
Reb wanted a giant robot.
I wanted a giant robot, so I got a giant robot. I wanted to focus on Schools of Ultimates, so I got Ultimates. And that's how it literally came to be. I shouted at everyone and said, I want this, and I got it.
It's why I couldn't stop screaming.
Speaking of getting what you wanted, of course, the proto-frames weren't on anyone's mind back in 2013, and yet here is Roth, who arrived with the old piece and whose voice actor is here with us today. Rene, this was your first step into the world of Warframe. You joined at quite the moment. What can you tell me about the early days of this project?
I think every actor loves a great character brief, like a breakdown of what you want. And the brief, if I remember rightly, was the late, great Peter O'Toole meets Paul Bettany with a sprinkle of Russell Crowe from Master and Commander. So once an actor hears that, it's like, okay, I know where I'm going. A little bit of research, and then you get the sides. I submitted my sides as any actor would for a self-tape. I waited, I called my agent, she hadn't heard, and I think 3 weeks later, I got offered the part. So here I am, and I'm very happy to be here.
And you two had met. You two, yes.
Yes.
You two had a meeting in London, am I correct?
Yeah, Renee and I met in London. Do you want to speak more to that, Renee?
I do. My agent emailed me and said, Rebecca Ford, you are coming to London, UK. Would I like to meet you for coffee? And I think I was signed to do 6 4-hour recording sessions. And I think we had 2 left and we met in London.
Yeah.
We discussed the character,
what was
happening.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history, and we'll never know what happened at that meeting.
Lots of coffee.
No one should ever know I was caffeinated out of my mind.
Kat, can I ask you about retrofitting a new character into an ancient past?
It was such an interesting challenge to write Roth, and it wasn't even so much writing the villain romance, because some of you know that is literally my whole genre. So when when Rebecca came to me and said, Orokin villain romance, I would say no more. But the tricky part was writing an Orokin, because here's a character who knows more about Orokin society than we do, because he lived it. And so I had to go off and create the Orokin org chart, so to speak, and sit there and figure out a whole lot, because he was there, he lived it, he breathed it. And when you're writing a character like that, who also is so smarmy and so clever and so
Welcome
witty,
in, Christina. Hope
and
you're enjoying
wants to
TennoCon.
hold that knowledge over you,
As I'm
it was,
doing
he's a very dangerous character
Sister
to
of
write.
Parvos hunt in the background
because
while this is playing.
Almost as a writer, I'm like, I think he's manipulating me as the writer. But he was so very much fun. He was like the ice cream sundae of the Devil's Triad. I literally had to save him last because I'm like, I'm gonna write too much of him if I do it first.
Add another branch, Kat.
No, no more branches. No, no. The localization team will kill me.
If you checked out our panel last year, you'll know we showed you what was called a casting sheet for Eleanor. This year, it's a little different. We didn't actually have a casting sheet for Roth. Reb, Reb, why was that the case?
Well, as we know, I'm collecting actors like Infinity Stones. If I want them, I get them. And with this, I quite clearly in mind had an idea for this character. And there was an actor in mind that I was particularly interested in. And Renee, you were that actor. And so we didn't actually need to write anything. It was more just finding the flavor of something. You don't need to hear the actual lines written down. It's more a sense of the character. So this is what you were given. And had you turned it down, which you never would have.
Never.
That we would have written something more particular and put out a casting brief. But really, we had you in mind from the very beginning.
Thank you.
Certainly. Renee, I understand. Yeah, that's good. I understand you recently revisited some of the material from the Devil's Triad. Was there any line or any particular part that stuck out to you?
I have a line that I'd like you to read.
In the style of Rove?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And there are many people watching.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the bloodbath proposal.
Welcome in, Arya.
She summoned me to her bath one evening. I strode across the mingling puddles of perfumed water and blood and stood dutifully to attention. I'm bored, Rose. Let's kill all the other Orokin and take over.
That line was written by our lead writer, Adrian Bott, who wrote all of the Descendia voice logs.
Shout out to Adrian.
Shout out to Adrian, who is home
TennoCon so far, Arya?
in London Prime or nearby with a family conflict, and he wrote all of those dialogues because there is a effortless way that he commands the way of Orokin monologuing that
Manchester,
I just
nice.
could not even hope to approach. It's just beautiful the way that he can do that.
Adrian, we miss you.
We miss you,
We miss you,
Adrian.
Adrian.
In the interest of time, we'll keep going beyond the old piece, but before we leave, I do want to talk about Adis.
This is my third year
Reb,
doing
yes.
it.
Why Adis, this sweet, sentient child? Where did the idea of Adis come from?
We wanted them to experience what was at stake. And how better to do this than through a young fledgling friendship and to give Tenno's first friend and to show
Warframe
it in
is the
such
game that
a
I
kind of a
primarily
young
play
state.
more than
It's
any
so
other.
raw and real and showing
only
what
kind of play on
people were
Switch.
fighting for and ultimately what was there to lose. And, you know,
And my
best to
computer is
tell it
also
through
very,
character and through storytelling. And I think we really hit it out of the park.
And I will say that was something we knew from that very first meeting that we were going to
go
tell
ahead,
that
Arya.
story with the operator and a young sentient. We didn't know he was going to be Adis yet, but it was part of the DNA of the old piece at the very beginning was that story.
Right on. We're going to keep trucking along. But between conventions, we also shipped The Teacher, Valis Undermine, Shadowgrapher. Ryan, you led writing on The Teacher, and I'd love to hear you tell us more about dipping back into the early game.
Oh yeah, well, you know, we knew we needed to teach mods to players better. We found that people who were experiencing the mod system and playing with it stuck with the game, and those that didn't really get the menu and didn't understand how to play it bounced off. So we wanted to give people that early appetizer, get them into that menu, get them to understand how powerful mods were. But I had a secret second agenda that I really wanted to do. We have characters in the game that don't get the best introduction or weren't getting the best introduction at that point. And one of the main ones was Teshin. And I
I'm
really,
not
really wanted to
really
give
on
Tashin a
Discord,
proper introduction
Arya.
in the
I
game. So
appreciate the
I was able
offer, but
to
I'm
meld
just
those
a
two
casual
tasks
streamer. I
together
don't
in that quest.
stream
And
for
I
gaming.
hope it worked. Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Did it work? I really love the teacher. We were talking about this backstage. To me, it feels very much like episode 3 of a TV series, right? It's like a two-parter of Awakening and Vor's Prize, and then we go into episode 3, that's the teacher.
For sure. I mean, Warframe is very episodic in how we treat our quests. It's almost an anthology in certain respects, where we're getting different characters from all over the place. And really just to go back to those early days. One of the other things about that quest was that I wanted to write a quest that was specifically for the new players. I knew all of you who are here or vets would maybe want to go back and play it too, but I didn't want to have to worry about putting a challenge in there for existing players who've got thousands of hours in the game. It really had to be for those players who had 3 hours in the game. And I think all of you appreciate that you're going to get fresh blood sticking around a little bit more because of that quest.
Very much enjoyed that quest.
By now, our players understand the premise of the update for Jade Shadow's Constellations. Kat, what can you tell us about developing a direct sequel to a quest? It's somewhat rare for us.
It is, and it definitely proposed a lot of interesting challenges, because talking about writing checks and then having to cash them later, there was a Warframe, baby. And so, Rebecca, you had sort of like gone off and then come back and had a very clear plan of like, okay, there's this. And also another check was, what happens to Orb 3? And all of that. And so it was a very, very interesting a world of like, what to do with this and how to embrace it and how to take that forward in an interesting and yet also unexpected way. Because one of the things we really love to do with Warframe is what to do, but how to do it in the most unexpected way possible.
And there were a couple callbacks to Jade Shadow's one, specifically a bit with Ordis, right, Ryan?
Yes. We got to go back to back in the Orbiter with the Stalker and Ordis. And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but Ordis sounded a little bit different this time, because we had our brand new voice actor, Warframe alumni, but new to Ordis, Kevin Lim, doing the voice.
Bombastine.
Kevin, I really think you nailed the spirit of Ordis without trying to do a sound-alike or anything like that. You really took the mantle that Mike Leatham, our retired Ordis, developed and ran with it, and I'm so happy with where we are. Yep, thank you.
Can we give it up for Mike Leatham?
Oh yeah, and one for Mike Leatham. OG Ordis.
Congratulations on your retirement, Mike.
So that is everything we wrote and shipped between the last TennoCon and this one. Before we move out of the past and start contemplating the future, there's one member of the writing staff who could not be here today, and Adrian Bott, the lead writer on Warframe, insisted on sharing a short message with all of the Tenno here today and watching all over the globe. This one is for the lorehead, so grab your notebooks, class is in session.
Hi Tenno. So I really just wanted to follow up on last year's narrative panel, where Corey asked if there was anything the players should have brushed up on prior to the big TennoLive reveal, which of course back then was the old piece. Back then I could only make vague and half-assed references to old lore and Hunhow's comment about how we severed worlds. That was because one important background detail for the old piece is that the Sentients did in fact complete their solar rail between the origin system and Tau. That's actually something we've known about for as long as we've known about Tau at all. It was first mentioned in Mag's Prime Codex entry way back in 2013. And on the topic of the old piece, I also really ought to address the question of how come the operator is up and about instead of in a cradle on Lua. The second dream is a transient state, one which they were put into for therapeutic reasons, as well as to pilot Warframes remotely. It's not the same thing quite as the long sleep or the long dream, which is when the Lotus put all the Tenno into their pods shortly after the Night of the Naga drums, and they stayed there. One question that comes up a lot is, did the events of the old piece actually happen? Yes, they did, although bear in mind we are seeing them as the operator remembers them. They are not Eternalism shenanigans. We've actually only used Eternalism twice for serious story beats, once for the Operator and Drifter's existence in the New War, and once for Sirius and Orion.
Hello? Hello? And a 1, and a 2, and a howdy-diddly-do.
Which leads me neatly on to the question of what is the indifference really, and what does it want? Well, I can now reveal for the first time.
I don't know. It's some old Britannic guy. Just overlay the signal.
I couldn't believe it either. But the big question everyone's going to have is, are they romanceable? Well, I have special permission to tell you.
Well, hello, TennoCon. Guess who just broke the fourth wall?
Wait, what?
Excuse me? Was that a mirror?
That sounded like a mirror.
That did sound like a mirror.
What's Amir's up to?
Nightwave.
Kat, do you have any idea what we just saw?
He is back.
Sorry,
Coming to an Origin system near you. Amir from the Hex is taking over Nora Knight's broadcast temporarily.
He is. So coming in August, Amir is giving Nora a bit of a vacation and taking over for a very special Nightwave. And also,
that explains.
he's also taken over one of the rooms upstairs in the Holvania Mall and turned it into a Fables and Frontiers.
Yes.
So, you can, for a 6-day mini text adventure in the Kim system, you can join the Hex for their little mini text adventure, but I warn you, not all is well in the land of Holvendime.
So we will be finding a new room.
You will be finding a new room. You will meet Amir there to make your character, and then you will play the game on Kim with the rest of the Hex for a little 6-day mini text adventure. Now, all of the parts and pieces, now the art that we worked with the creators here, now this art,
Yes.
this art was created, this concept art was created by Briggan. Now Briggan is in the audience tonight. And Briggan,
Incredible artist.
Briggan is my co-author of this Fables and Frontiers text adventure. Because all I said was, yeah, Eleanor's gonna be the warlock, and of course Arthur has to be the paladin. He's just gonna be the basic paladin, he's Arthur.
What do you mean, basic? Is something Ben Starr would say.
Exactly. And Briggan was off to the races, and I barely even scratched the surface of the art that Briggan created. And so what we've created here is the parts and pieces to then give back to the community for all of you to be able to take these and play campaigns of your own and run off and be free.
We have a little time lapse. Can we show? We'll keep talking, but we'll show a little time lapse here of Briggan's work and process.
Because this is our love letter to you, the community, because you fell in love with these characters, and then I've fallen back in love with what you've created. And it's like, this wouldn't have happened. This Fables and Frontiers campaign wouldn't exist without all the love that you've given to these characters. And so we wanted to do this as almost a thank you to all of you. And like to be able to see what, and yes, Monk Arthur is real. It haunts my dreams.
And did we mention that there's some returning voice actors?
Yes, and so in the Shockwave, all of the Hex are returning to make cameo appearances.
If Ben Starr was here, he'd be so stoked.
He would be so stoked if Ben Starr were here.
He'd be thrilled.
He would be thrilled. And to be able to work with Briggan was just so phenomenal. It was such a collaborative process, and we were able to just sort of bounce ideas back and forth. And they put so much love and thought and backstory into these. and just like the Eleanor, oh my God, like they have a guillotine around. She has a guillotine around her neck, and like is the patron. Like her patron is like this eldritch, like infested death patron. It is so cool. It is so amazing.
There's there's a few more things coming in this update as well.
And so we have these amazing glyphs coming. Aoi is a barbarian, fashioned after a bone widow, and it is so cool.
It's gonna rock.
It's gonna rock.
And if you were watching the sound panel, you may have heard that a new online track is on its way, and that will be arriving with this update. Might also be a little bit of TennoGen, maybe a few more TennoGen Signas. You didn't hear it from me. A little bit more art.
And we have some of these character sheets that I drew up with all of the amazing concept art. So these will be coming with the update so that you guys can all take these and run off and play. And that is, have fun translating all of that, guys. I have a new respect for the art team, and I had to do that line by line in Photoshop.
Yes, if you can translate that, TennoBet, feel free.
That is Lord Alan V. and Greg.
And this is arriving in August.
In August, yep.
Right? So we'll see you back in Helvania very soon.
Well, very, very soon.
Hopefully, I would like to add I would like to add that this isn't possible without you guys.
Exactly.
The fact that the community have embraced the Hex in this way is absolutely incredible. And you have responded so brilliantly, and I think it's the vivid drawing of these characters by our amazing narrative team that means that they can be placed into different contexts. And the fact that you guys are so excited means a lot to us, that we keep getting to do this, and we keep getting to revisit these characters again and again and again. So thank you for turning up, and thank you for kind of giving us life so these characters can keep giving us life. So you're amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely, well said.
Absolutely.
Kat, did you have any final notes before we move out of this segment? I said it all. We'll see you in August. We are entering a segment of the show that I like to call Ask the Director.
Yes.
Last year, Adrian, Kat, and Ryan, they had to plead the fifth a little bit because some of my questions would be, you know, why 1999? And they would say, oh, that's really a Reb decision. She would have to answer that, but Miss Rebecca Ford is here on the stage with me today.
Yep.
And now I get to ask you.
Ask me anything.
I will ask whatever I please. So I know we said no JS Constellations spoilers, but we agreed to make one exception. There was just one particular line that I want to dig into. Hunhao tells the stalker, quote, "Nata can never know. She must always believe in a future." I know this line caught a few people's ears, and it certainly caught mine. Why is it that Nata can never know what happens in Jade Shadow's Constellations?
Hunhao can he can deal with the burden of the knowledge that the future is fundamentally doomed in some capacity. He can shoulder that burden, but in order for Nata to keep going, he is giving her the one thing that enables her to keep going, and that is hope, the belief that there is a better world after today. And I think that is a gift and a beautiful thing that a father can give a child.
Yeah.
I want to have a little bit of real talk.
Yeah.
You've been studio intern, community manager, community director, now creative director, and all that time you have been the voice of the Lotus.
Yes.
How has your relation to this character changed over this time period?
Well, first of all, don't I sound great as the Lotus? When I definitely, Rebecca Ford, think of my relationship with the Lotus, I feel like she is both a part of me and not a part of me. I feel like she haunts me like a Dickensian ghost. If I respect her, she respects me. It's an amazing relationship, and I'm incredibly proud to kind of keep going with it.
How do you plan and write for yourself now when Lotus is part of a quest? Are you...
Well, every time I'm telling Adrian to kill her, and he won't let me kill her, because I, in good faith, can't continue on being a Nepo Lotus and writing all the stuff for her. So, no, Adrian wants to keep letting her live, but every single time we go into a new meeting, I want a death for her. But you guys keep wanting her, so she's just going to keep coming back.
Hopefully this does mean, however, with
How do you decide
gonna take some
where
time off
her story should go? Do you feel an investment in her that is different from some of the other characters?
Well, Kat and I actually had a good little chat about this recently, and we both decided that she has one, a tease. She has one big important thing to accomplish. So I think we can tease stay tuned, Kat?
Exactly. So stay tuned.
This is a question for Reb, but I suppose the whole team can jump in as well. How important is story to the gameplay of each update?
I'll say arguably probably the most important thing about this game. It's something to hang the grind on and make people keep coming back. We have this ethos which is at least one character per update, because this isn't just a series of systems or mechanics. It's a living, breathing world, and the story keeps you coming back. And the fact that like this game is thriving more than ever is testament to the strength of the stories, testament to the strength of the writing team, working in tandem with all of the amazing artists and designers and developers at this company. But yeah, I would say people want to come back because they are invested in these characters and they're invested in this world.
And if I may add, well said, Rebecca.
Thank you.
If I might add, when we first started working on Warframe, we didn't yet know that narrative and story was going to be as big a part of what it was. If those of you who are founders, I know there's a couple out there still, and that's amazing. You'll remember the stories in the early part of the game were much more simple. They were much more humble. Our character presentation was much more simple and humble. This is why, you know, we were using our UI artist, Mike Leatham, as Ortis, and our marketing manager, Rebecca, as the Lotus. We were just trying to make a simple game, but the more we made it and the more we got your responses, we realized that delving deeper and deeper into story was what was keeping people around, and that's what people were telling us they were playing the game for. So we just kept on doing more and more, and here we are in the hockey arena talking about everything that's coming. I can't believe we're here. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tenno. Reb, I have one more question for you. Do you really have a plan for the story? And if so, how far ahead are we planning?
Oh, okay. So back in 2022, when Rebecca Ford took the job, I gave myself 5 years. There was a 5-year plan, and currently, if anyone's checking their calendars, we're currently at 4.5 years of that 5-year plan. Luckily, because of you, because of the amazing team that I get to work with every single day, there may be more runway to that 5-year plan. So thank you. I can tell you by what you are going to watch later on this afternoon, there are some wonderful surprises in store, and that is because of your support. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tenno. Let's get another 5-year plan.
We're going to be with
I would like to talk to the group about advice and influences. Reb, we saw you bringing anime and heavy metal to Jade Shadow's Constellations, but on the performance side, Renee, what are you bringing with you into the booth, mentally, emotionally, physically?
Apples and grapes. Actors love apples when they're recording. Apples have a natural acidity that cuts through throat mucus. Sorry to be so.
No, please tell us more about that throat mucus. We're live.
Yeah. It can sort of aid in the production of saliva in your mouth. So anyone that's ever had to speak in public and has dry mouth or clicking lips, an apple can can sort that out.
Any
So,
type of apple?
Granny Smith.
Granny
Always a Granny Smith. Ironically,
Any Granny Smith fans out there?
Granny Smith fan.
Shout out to Granny Smith
Give it up for
apples.
Granny Smith
I was just
apples.
going to say, ironically, I could really do with the Granny Smith right
Yeah.
now. And grapes, because I just love grapes. But yeah, constantly drinking. But also, if I could say, having the team, because, you know, we're in London, UK, having you guys on Zoom, having a great engineer, a great director like JC, and Rebecca directing.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's, you know, we're set. Great scripts. As an actor, you couldn't ask for more.
Shout out to all the great engineers and sound recorders and studios that we work with. Syndicate Sound, Side, Liquid Violet, so many places. Too many to name, but you're all helped make Warframe come to life.
Thank you.
Reb, have you ever spoken with Ben about his process?
Well, as Ben Starr's official photographer, I feel like I can speak on behalf of him. I feel if Ben were here, he would say that other than apples, which is great, but also there are other types of apples available. Pink ladies also are excellent. But really, it's collaboration. I think one of the great things that Digital Extremes does incredibly well, and I'm incredibly proud to be the creative director of Warframe as a result of it, is the fact that a performance of a character is not one singular person. It is not a voice. It is more than that. It is the designers, it's the writers, it's the people who conceive it at the very beginning. And this whole process is collaborative. I remember speaking to Ben back in 2024, and we helped build the ethos of Arthur together. And there were many questions. There's a joke that he's lactose intolerant because Ben Starr is lactose intolerant. We are so collaborative. And it is a joy to get to work with performers. And there's a reason why I, Rebecca Ford, am collecting actors like Infinity Stones, because actors want to work in a free and creative environment. And it really is an absolute joy for all actors to come into this space, to be welcomed and to be appreciated and to feel like we are part of a collaboration, but understanding that actors are not just, they are one part of a much wider piece, and everyone has a say in it.
For the writers, how are personal passions reaching the game? Ryan, do you have anything?
Yeah, personal passions. Well, you know, a couple years ago, I got really into gardening, specifically native plant gardening. And you know, then I was working on this mushroom update, trying to find a hook for it, trying to find a character, and I'm messing around in my dock, and the character's trying to talk to me, and all of a sudden he says, I got all these invasives sprouting up, these invasive corpus in my garden. Do you want to be my gardener? Noko used to be my gardener, but you could be my gardener now. And that became the basis for the update of Alice Undermine. And you know, it was really seeing those beautiful levels that Sumo Digital was putting together for us. Shout out to Sumo Digital, who also did the teacher quest. You guys are great. Forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah. So they were building these beautiful levels, and they reminded me of my gardens. And so that's kind of how Nightcap was born, and we wrapped Noko around that. And so that was our, you know, personal passions coming through. Sometimes, you know, it's other things. It's the news we see on TV. It's walking around our city. It's things we see, you know, sometimes less beautiful things that are happening that we need to play out in our art. I won't go too much more into that now, but yeah.
Yeah. Quickly, Kat, do you have one?
I think to sort of play off of that, it's people ask me oftentimes, like, how do I go from writing characters like Quincy to Amir to Leon to Roth to Arthur to everybody? And it's, you take a little piece of yourself, any tiny little piece. For Quincy, it's sort of like my prankster self. For Amir, it's smash my head on the keyboard, remember what it was like playing Diablo 2 in 1999. All of my leet speak comes back.
This is why
I was an ice cream cone sorceress, and And then for Leon and everybody, it's a little tiny different piece of you, and you plant it in the ground and you grow the rest of the character around it like a tree. But that one piece is your connection to that character. It's your in, and you write the rest. For you, for Nightcap, it was that gardening connection.
Exactly.
And you grow the rest of the character around it, but that one piece acts as the door. And so for all of you out there that are trying to learn how to character write, like that's kind of a method that we sort of have developed as a way to sort of do that character writing. But to sort of also to sort of get into what Rebecca was saying about working with actors, it is such one of my favorite things to do, and is one of my biggest joys working with actors, is being in a recording and listening to them do a take of a line, and then having the moment where they're comfortable enough to do another version where they've rewritten it. And because I love that, because then they're feeling the character and they've embodied the character and they're bringing their own life to it. Because that second take, they've now brought, it feels twice as alive.
Yeah, and as an actor, it's especially the sessions that we had, and you were responding to what we were doing, what I was doing, and it just sort of gives you the confidence to do that.
Because it's like, to me, what I write is a starting point. It's like, to me, it's like, here's the character in my head, but to me, the voice of the character is what the players are going to hear. So if you can do a version that is going to sound more alive, they're gonna hear it and it will feel more alive.
In performance, often, an actor can come into a studio or go onto a set, and text is often king, right? A writer writes something and then an actor will have to perform it as written. And sometimes you can sense that the actor really isn't sensing that line. They're not really vibing with it. And you can tell when you play a game or you watch a film and you think there's something quite off. It's an awkward facsimile of real life because the actor really isn't vibing with it. The amazing thing about this process and the way that Digital Extremes works is that there is the text and there is the actor, and it's the alchemy that comes between those two things. If an actor is unable to convincingly say the line, it's not that the line is bad, it's that the line isn't right for that particular actor. And it's been fascinating to see how Digital Extremes have moved and developed with their performers and really written around those characters. Yeah. And certainly, like, when Rebecca Ford conceived Arthur in the early stages, I could not have possibly have foreseen what he would become in collaborating with Kat, with Ben, and how he and the rest of the Hex developed alongside those actors.
Yeah, they really become written for the actor once you find the actor for them.
For sure.
Especially with characters like Treve, who plays Quincy. Yeah. He is so much inspired the character that he's sort of become that embodiment.
Totally. I think in the interest of time, we'll keep rocking on. We were talking recently about microbursts of lore and how not all of the storytelling happens in the quest. Kat, was there anything that you thought was especially interesting about the last few years of Warframe?
I think one of the weirdest cool pieces of information that is buried in the lore is the fact that Pregassa is Lotus's mother.
Like Pregassa
the ship is Lotus's mother, but that was only like mentioned in one trailer back in 2018 for the new war. And it's like, wait, hold on. So Hunhow and the ship?
Yeah. Don't think about it too hard.
How does...
Wait. Do the math, everybody.
Yeah,
and it's like, and then if you listen to Hunhow, wait, so the ship in Hunhow.
It's beyond our comprehension.
Yep.
I'd love to see art of that, actually, if that's possible.
I do want to talk about the proto-frames.
And it just blinked into existence.
If you could send it directly to my email at Rebecca Ford at Digital Extremes, just spam it. I'd love it.
From a narrative point of view, what is the thought process behind the proto-frames?
To me, the proto-frames are a different way of being able to tell the Warframe story. They are a new voice to be able to explore the narrative, and to me, that's a very, very exciting thing.
Yep. Yeah, before proto-frames, Warframes were kind of a blank slate that players could project their own personalities onto. But whenever we were telling stories about Warframes, we had to have another character come in and speak for them. Which, works, but the proto-frames let Warframes have a point of view. And I think that's really special because, Volt is Volt, but Amir is his own character. So that's really what we love doing with proto-frames.
Yeah, I understand Ryoku and Vina just arrived quite recently, but can you give us any crumbs of what's next? Any world premieres? Any one more things?
Well, I can say that there aren't going to be any more proto-frames coming this year, but... Well,
there will be a Warframe with a point of view.
They had to give me something to do.
Yes, we need something weird for Kat to do. With a little bit of time left here, I would just like to kind of ask the panelists for some closing thoughts or closing remarks. If I could be so bold as to start, I just want to say to the audience here and online, start making things, keep making things. In the words of David Lynch, I hope you are all having a lot of fun working on your favorite projects.
Yes, make stuff.
Kat, you got something?
For me, I hope it's so clear to all of you how much I love and appreciate all of you. So last year I almost cried telling you all how I will write for you to the heat death of the universe, so I won't repeat myself. So instead this year I will say that I have met so many of you this week who have told me and shown me your amazing artwork, and I tell you how beautiful it is and you say, oh, it's nothing. And I want you all to know that I feel the same way. I suffer from imposter syndrome like you would not believe, and I never considered myself a writer, and to this day I still don't really believe that I'm a writer. I know I'm sitting here and I walked out and I get to cross off my bucket list that I get to walk out to a stadium like a WWE wrestler. And I still will go home after this and think to myself, I'm crap, they'll figure it out next week and fire me. And I want you all to think to yourselves like, oh, well, this is probably just brain goblins then. So believe in yourselves, keep making things, and just keep being amazing, Tenno. Please. Please.
That's to continue to write for us.
Ryan, let's hear it.
I'll keep this really brief.
We're not going to let you leave that.
I know this has been said a few times today. We're here because you keep showing up. It's amazing. It's such a privilege to make this game for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just so wonderful.
Thank you, Ryan. Ryan Moll.
I'm an actor. I'm a jobbing actor. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would be here, being part of this, but thank you for inviting me into your family. It's something I'll never forget, and it's forever, so thank you.
If I may speak about myself, Rebecca Ford, in the third person, or about myself, I believe that I, Rebecca Ford, am a remarkable individual. It sounds like hubris, it is not. I believe that I am so proud to be here. I am devastated in ways that I couldn't be here. I'm devastated that I couldn't share this with you right now and instead had to get the actor Ben Starr to dress up as me.
Wait, what?
Guys, I'm not really Rebecca Ford.
Oh my God.
You idiots! It was me, Ben, all along.
What?
What? But what I would like to say is you are an amazing community, and I know Reb would have loved to have been here. And she, from a personal view, is one of the most remarkable people I've ever had the pleasure to be in the vicinity of, let alone work with in a professional capacity. And I know that she loves every single one of you. I've seen the way that she is at work, whether she's with you as a community, and I'm so proud to call her not just a colleague, but a friend. And it would do me a great honor if we could all together say, we love you, Space Mom. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
On three.
You ready?
1,
2, 3. We love you, Space Mom! Thank you.
Thank
You're
you, Tenno.
amazing.
That is our narrative panel. TennoLive 2026 is coming up. Bye-bye.
It's not a pre-recorded message, but I'm gonna count it. We do miss you. And now it's gonna be time for the grand finale. TennoLive is 37 minutes away.
You want to take your summer vacation games level? How about space? It's that pool floaty from Digital Extremes. Play like a Warframe. Relax like a Warframe with your very own set.
They're floating on my ancestors.
Visit the merch store at TennoCon or store.warframe.com to purchase this 100% real the set pool floaty.
Hold my coal state.
I forgot I was still in the mission. 14. Hey! Are you? Please coordinate with these artists to make these prints available, and like add them to the TennoGen series.
Rivers give trees their light. Trees that see the fairy sight. Whispering, they sing for foam.
What need is a devil for forgiveness?
Yes, finally.
When hell is a lie spun by madmen.
Frank. Get ready for TennoLive.
Father Leon Allah, at your service. All sins can be forgiven. The agony of the night's darkest hours, Lua comes to bring us home. Beneath the sadness here, there is a serenity. The whispers are strongest here. I can feel it, the voices pressing against my mind, yearning to be free. Silver tears of Lua wash over this soul. Be with them in darkness and in pain.
Hi everyone, my name's Jeff, and I'm going to take you on a little behind-the-scenes take of Noko.
One of the biggest design challenges was balancing his character. Noko is playful. He has this whimsical trickster energy that makes him feel alive and unpredictable. But at the same time, he's still a Warframe. As players level him up, mod him, and take him into tougher content, his abilities still need to feel impactful and powerful. So every sound had to walk that line. Lighthearted enough to sell his personality, but never so silly that it took away from the gameplay. To build that identity, we wanted to stay as close to nature as possible. A lot of Noko's signature is actually simple Foley recordings. We experimented with things like a rainmaker, wooden shakers, branches, plants, anything that gave us those earthy, natural textures. This rainmaker became one of my favorite source recordings. It has this soft, cascading texture that immediately reminded me of spores drifting through the air. Wooden shakers gave us a natural rhythmic movement that felt alive without sounding mechanical. And then there were all kinds of natural items like bark, branches, dried plants, leaves. Noko also has a little vocal personality. Believe it or not, that's actually my own voice. I recorded a bunch of playful quips, coughs, squeaks, little vocal performances, then manipulated them by pitching and layering them until they became something that felt less human and more like this curious little fungal creature.
TennoLive is 10 minutes away. I'm trying to finish up one final uh Sister Parvo's hunt mission. So this way I can, right after TennoLive, I can jump into Railjack and get my Tenet Cycron, which I've been hoping, which I've been trying to get for weeks now. It's the one Tenet weapon that never came around. I need one person to jump into this mission to help, or I just need my Lich to spawn and be done with it here. Even if I fail the mission, I don't care. I just want the Lich to spawn, and I don't actually have I don't have a catalyst. Come on, spawn, damn it. Bingo. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Knock it off. Jesus Christ. That's one. Got it. Ruh-roh. That's just neat. Right side of the dry dock. Yep, we're here. Oh, they've got it blocked off. Yep. Like it how they got everyone in the relay. The room is blocked off, but it needs to be your ship, so it's not like last year. So I don't know if you're going to get 2,000 relay here with it to choose from, just because you're going into your individual dry dock. Right? Less than a minute. Saying there's a drone there that you cannot pick up. Yeah. stupid last year and didn't go in the relay. I watched it on YouTube on my TV and shut the game off. I'm not taking that chance this year. What you got for us this year, Sheldon?
Ladies and gentlemen, Tenno and Envoy, welcome to TennoLive!
I wonder if Sheldon's going to stay.
My name is Sheldon Carter. I am the president of Digital Extremes, and my God, what a couple of days we have had. Panels, meetups, amazing cosplay, and even a full symphony. Are you guys having a good time? I've had a chance to talk to many of you, and I wanted to say thanks to all of you who have come so far to be with us today, and for the hundreds of thousands of you watching around the world. We want to welcome all of you here to TennoCon. This community and the connection between Digital Extremes and this community is the reason why this all happens. And so tonight, we are very proud to show you all of our efforts, the blood, sweat, and tears that we have done over the last year to get ready for this event and to show you what you're about to see on the stage. Before we do that, I want to acknowledge all of the amazing staff at Digital Extremes. They're all in here amongst you. We all want to be with you while you experience this. If I could get a big round of applause for everyone at DE.
346,000 on Twitch right now.
So this TennoCon has been great, but I think we all know that there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. As some of you might know, our amazing, talented creative director, Rebecca Ford, is not here because she had a serious medical procedure yesterday. But I can tell you that the surgery was successful. And I think Reb would really appreciate the energy in this room to be pushed to her, and the energy all around the world. So in previous years, I've had you guys cheer, and I've had you guys chant. This year, we're gonna go one more. We're gonna have you sing, because this is DE, and we like music. Now I see people squirming in the front. They're like, I gotta sing? It's a tune that you all know. It's Happy Birthday, okay? But it's with a small bit of lyrical change, okay? So I'm gonna sing it, oh God. I'm gonna sing it to you, and then we'll put the lyrics up on the board, and then together, all of us, if you can sing, sing. If you can't sing, hum. And if you can't hum, just feel it in your heart. But I'll give you the Sheldon rendition before we go to the lyrics. So it's, happy recovery to you. All the Tenno miss you. We love you, Rebecca. Hope you feel better soon. You guys can do that? Okay. You guys, I know you've all sang this song at the top of your lungs at least once. You have practice. So you're gonna do it with me, I'm gonna count you in, and then we're all gonna sing. Are you guys ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy. All the we love you.
They don't even put it on the screen.
Way to go, guys. That was amazing. Reb, we're all thinking of you. We hope you get better quickly. Take all the time you need. Tonight, we're going to make you proud. And to do that, I get to introduce you to your panel. Are you ready? First, we have the bearded wonder, the wizard
Pablo!
of reworks, the director of Warframe's design, Mr. Pablo Alonso.
Let him cook. Oh, that's right. Last year
Next,
they were in the auditorium.
we have DE's Tastemaker and Story Breaker, the creative director of Soulframe, Mr. Jeff Crooks.
Again, there's one extra seat.
Next, we have your host, the one who can keep this entire panel and community under control. She is never tongue-tied, and she is tonight the big dog, Megan Everett. And last, I have DE's fearless leader and creative visionary, the man who always changes the demo last minute, Mr. Steve Sinclair.
Here's this drone.
Thank you very much and enjoy TennoCon. Woo!
Thank you, Sheldon.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Thank you, Sheldon. That was great singing.
That was really sweet.
Yeah,
too.
you guys sounded great.
Poor Meg, he's breaking Megan backstage.
I had a little moment, but that's okay. We're prepared. Hi, everybody. How are we feeling?
There's the decoration in the relay.
Welcome to
Wasn't
our
after, it
11th
was during.
TennoCon. Can you believe that?
Counts.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
times.
And just looking out, this is like, we're beyond fortunate and grateful that this is even happening. This is incredible.
Yeah. 11 years of making memories, 11 years of your support, loving us. This year we have a record-breaking attendance. We have unlocked a new location.
That's so many people, it's crazy.
It's so many people. You all look great.
I looked it up, and next month, Bryan Adams is going to be in the stage.
Oh my God. Is that a
for
Canadian reference? Is he Canadian?
He sure is Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, of course.
I'm
Bryan
sorry.
Adams.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm
I think
uncultured.
maybe we're too old.
Very uncultured. All right. As we typically like to do, shall we get some housekeeping out of the way before we start the party? Yeah, we love it. I know.
Housekeeping.
I know. I'm sorry. First, though, Twitch chat.
Oh, I should have told this.
You're supposed to be watching Twitch?
My bad.
Pablo's locked in on the Twitch chat. What are they saying?
Oh, you're not going to believe what they're saying.
What?
Clim.
No way.
I know, surprising. Oh, wait. They're saying bring Balco to Warframe.
Oh.
Okay, maybe that's Rebecca's alt.
That's Rebecca's alternate.
Okay,
That's
so we'll,
Rebecca,
asking for Balco.
we'll get on it.
We'll get on that right away. Okay. Let's start with housekeeping. Is my clicker working? Excellent. Again, just a very heartfelt, genuine thank you to everyone who has ever supported TennoCon, supported Warframe, supported Soulframe. We literally cannot put this event on without you, and we cannot support these charity beneficiaries without you. You met Sistema last night and London Cares today. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for allowing us to give back to these charities. It means the world, so thank you so much.
Thank you all. You make it possible.
And as another reminder, if you are in-game right now, the relay is live.
Ooh. After maybe a hotfix or so?
We had a couple. Did we have more than one hotfix today?
You know.
Oh, God, I haven't been paying attention. Ooh, community director who? The in-game relay is live on Saturn. If you're online right now, where's the camera? If you're online right now, go to the relay, go to the dry dock, go to the
Go to the right side.
The right side.
Unless you want to be different and go to the left side, but you know.
That's your own choice.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
they're
that
both
choice.
blocked off.
Go to the right side. Because we are going to experience something all together. Oh, that camera, hey! Sorry, he was waving at me. We are going to experience something together live when the Warframe demo happens.
everyone at home that's in this relay on the right side of the railjack is going to experience something very, very special. And for everyone here that is sad maybe that you're missing out on the in-game version of it, we are gonna run it back next week. So you'll be able to experience that as well for yourself. Yes.
That's cool for people who missed out. And especially for those
And right
here.
now, if you're watching, you're linked. If you watch Zach's video over and over about Twitch linking, you'll be earning yourself a Mesa Prime. Obviously, everyone in the audience is getting one as well from via email. You probably already got your email. Redeem it, get it. Yes, there you go. Mesa Prime, everybody. And we also have a whole week of Gift of the Lotus alerts, so you can look forward to that when you get home very safely to your many different countries and regions. Did you guys meet people from all over the world these 2 past days?
My Uber driver was shocked that there were 4 people from Germany on his car going along. I was explaining, he was like, what is this about? And I was like, it's like a gaming commission. And he's like, like GTA 6. And I was like, well.
Except we actually release.
Just like,
Megan.
I'm going to hear from the lawyers on that one.
I'm joking. Okay. As we said at the beginning of the day, Steven and I, Soulframe, you guys had your dev stream. You talked about many different exciting things.
A couple things.
A couple things. You guys are actually going to be up first during this TennoLive experience.
Yep.
But talk to me a little bit about what you guys talked about on the dev stream.
The people wanted fishing, and that was kind of the end of it, actually.
You guys are getting fish.
We're going to get fishing.
You guys are going to get, vegan fishing.
Vegan fishing.
Vegan fishing.
And I think, one of our employees was in the crowd and heard from behind them, finally, it's a real game now. So there's that, I guess.
We made it.
But yeah, we showed a lot of stuff, and we're going to hopefully contextualize that, and hopefully not without taking too much time, because there's a very amazing and very big Warframe demo reveal today as well.
Jam-packed.
Very serious.
Yes.
With this, well, I mean, the music's always incredible, but this one is the Warframe music. Oh my God. We'll get Sheldon back out and he'll sing to it or something.
And you also said mounts. You gave some mount information.
That's right. And I also met a player who said, well, if you had mounts, I'll come back. And I said, we are.
We got one.
We are. And so I'm like, there we go. We got one. But yeah, we've been kind of showing this in cinematics and things like that, and then finally it's going to be launching this fall with co-op support and all sorts of great things. I did get a request from a player if you could do a split where it's like.
I got the pin.
You got the pin as well. Okay, I've got it in my pocket as good luck.
Where's that player? Where's that player?
They're in here somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're here. Noted.
Found
See,
them.
we take notes here.
Found them. As well, there's something happening in game. Am I correct?
There is a Mendicant Rider that you can now, a sub-boss that you can go fight.
Love.
That launched to the game live today.
I don't know if my clicker's working. There it is.
There it
is. Mendicant Rainbreaker. Yep. Very fun, and you're going to see more of Rainbreaker as well shortly.
Beautiful. And you said Preludes access. It's a free weekend?
That's right. It's all open. Yep. If you've signed up, you'll be in. So make sure you sign up. And if you haven't signed up this weekend, sign up.
And please feel free to wish list us on Steam.
Oh yes, thank you, Jeff. I'm supposed to plug the wish list.
Oh
God. Okay.
Got my Corpo notes. You told me to.
Corpo
You're the
notes.
CEO now. Wish list, please, if you don't mind.
So it's anyone who's ever signed up, you're in.
Yes.
But also a free weekend. If you sign up,
That's right.
download Soulframe Preludes and you're in.
Yep. Thank you.
Amazing.
Yep.
All right. I think it's time for your live demo.
Are we doing it?
Oh, geez, already? Can't we do more housekeeping? I'm kind of scared.
No, they don't want that.
Okay, all
They
right.
don't want that.
Okay.
Okay, what do we, Landon? Can we get a round of applause for Landon?
Landon is running our demo today. Landon and his wolf pack.
Landon the wolf pack.
Yeah, so this is our, I don't know, Jeff, do you want to set this up like it's some kind of talk show?
I get, if anyone saw our demo last year, it had a rat being farted out the back end of a bear.
We're not doing that this year.
This is tonally very different. Typically, you've seen the Envoy play the role of the healer and helping the Omen beasts who are becoming corrupted by the pollution in the world. We're giving a bit more context to the player's role, a bit more history, and showing that you yourself are also susceptible to the same kind of poisoning, and how you deal with that.
Yeah.
Without further ado.
Without further ado, let's get into it.
All
Let's
right.
watch some games.
Here we go.
That's why we're here.
Let's go with Soulframe.
A splinter in the heart sings in the tree.
$437,000 on Twitch.
More. Enough. I'm up. Here, Chris. They are. Father. They demand more. Always more. Poachers met, and so they double. I run them piss pits night and day. Furnaces gorging on elder oaks and omen firs. Time's teeth gnaws away. The star. We need stronger stock. I need the blue blood. They won't know what this is, what it means. So remind them.
Obviously, this was shown. Leave that was 4.5 hours ago. Where did this thing go?
Memorials to the Iron Mayfly. Herald to your shadow heart.
Go now, my
Radio blind. Wow. Don't forget. Sorry, wonderful. Oh, it's that sword that we saw teased earlier. And he's having stripes on it.
searing spider in the ear, a seething slug in the throat. But trust me, it only hurts until you sing. So sing with them.
Weapon came to Warframe, I would not mind.
Master Beaver? Oh, no. What's this you pulled from the clear? A wee minnow, I see. Oh.
I'm wondering if they didn't do giveaways this year just because number one, the size of the crowd, and number two, with the fact that they've got 2 40-minute demos during TennoLive and they've only got 90 minutes to do it.
From courage comes wrath.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring doom. Let spirit come death in this Icarus womb.
And Trotty. Don't be late.
See it? The little blue one there, with the tail. Osaraxi, they call it. They have a little circus whenever it passes near. And you're the star. Embrace it, become it, or drown.
Someone answer me this, since I can't play both ones that I'll play on PC. These abilities based off of the weapon, or are they based off of the player?
Aye, that's ripe enough for cake. Where's your wee gift of socks? Doesn't he feel like sockish? Oh, a bent waggy. Who'd want such a thing? Oh, happy birthday, Minnow. Now, off you go for more bangle nuts. You've a cake to bake.
I was going to say one of the doors were open, but as it turns out, it's only the center one. In the relay, the center one is blocked. You can go into the tunnel, but you can't advance any further. Watching on Twitch right now. And there's Mesa Prime, which you never have enough Prime claims. Even though I've got them all.
Slow in lessons, are they? Fly, knee thing, for a joining your breaking oaths. The Vale lands wither, Doyen. Same as you. Your flight.
It's definitely giving ballast vibes.
We're born a shimmer, fishes, flies or folk, then back again as finners to seek the ponding yoke. Now, get your spool, Minnow, and your wisp hooks too. Spin her up and lob it over them. Gentle, a wee right now, mind the lining while it's fighting. Let it tire, then draw it. Might be my old auntie. Let's see you pinch my cheek now with those feebly fins. Well, the other day, what came over you, I should have told you sooner, but now you know. We blue have the touch of life unnatural. We can grasp the fleeing soul and set it back.
There is a story, of course, a reason. We will read the Solon of Talisker come night, but for now it is enough to say, be wary, Minnow, for we pay the cost with our own soul lost. And who would want to forget all this?
Keep it going. Just jumped in my sister cargo con.
The heart, rivers.
These that they were showing earlier.
Beasties desert you soon, Kizumaro. Are you even trying to hold this back?
Something wicked comes, Gordon. A Vadagar with vacant heart. My lance, your hoof, will be their sweet release. Ride it down now. Let its Icarus blood seed our festering field. Greater sugar than blue blood divine. Know the pain of enough warrioring. A carriage to find.
Hey.
Ben never told you, did he? How she died. Shh. Listen. Do you hear it? Like a needle in the ear.
Interesting.
Carry me.
Ah! Listen to me. There's no magic there. It's too far up. They'll be stronger. They'll burn you alive with no stones to remake you. If you're smart, you won't push that button.
But wait, there's more.
You're still true blue, and you? Am I being rescued? I'm not dressed for that. You stay out of this, you little shit.
Amazing job.
Great work, Landon.
Good job, Landon.
You killed it.
Amazing, Landon.
Oh my God.
The beaver survived.
The beaver lived.
Yes. Yes. It is not a dog-sized rat. It's a beaver.
Beaver. He's the true hero.
What did we just witness? Do you want to leave it at
A
that?
very relentlessly paced, condensed version of half of War Songs.
That's the first. That's a condensed version of the first half of the War Songs quest.
Yep. I'm still confused by it, but a lot of amazing things in it, and the team just did an incredible job with a very complicated time-traveling, time-swapping boss fight as well. So, very proud of it.
It was quite the task. They killed it.
I hope you liked it. And if you did, maybe you should wish list on Steam.
Corpo. All right. I think we need a little bit of a breather.
Oh, you're not ready for your demo yet?
Emotionally shattered.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna need a minute. Should we do just a little bit of our classic giveaways?
Yes.
Giveaways?
Yes. Let's give some giveaways.
I believe a box is being, a box is being wheeled out as we speak.
It's even themed.
It is even themed.
Is Rebecca in there?
Oh my God, please.
That'd be so cool if she popped out.
Woohoo! 3, 2, 1. Aww.
It wasn't.
No, Rebecca.
All right.
All right, Pablo is going to help me with this.
Nice.
And we do have some DE volunteer runners because obviously new location unlocked. I just can't give it to you. You're too far away. Okay, we are going to start with, also online, let's run a power plat of 100,000 platinum, please, Rue.
Power plat.
Power plat.
Too much.
Couple dollars.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Rue. We'll also do 100,000 platinum to someone lucky here, shall we?
Yes.
All right, we're digging, thank you. All right, Pablo's gonna read it out, and we have DE runners on the side ready to come collect your information. If you're in the bowl, I believe we're gonna do a come to the box office and show us you're legit, and we'll give you your gift, because
So I didn't ask you this, but do I say the in-game alias or do I dox them?
no docs.
Okay, no dox.
No
Okay,
docs.
sure. You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
In-game alias.
Onion Aid, congratulations. Do we have an Onion Aid in the house?
Onion Aid? Oh no. Where are you?
I see.
Oh, by the Canada Life sign? Plug. Are you like right there?
Yep,
There's so many people. Oh, do you see him? Confirmed? We're coming.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Confirmed. Canada Life sign.
Excellent. Danny and Nella are on their way to confirm your validation. 100,000 platinum to that person, everybody. Holy. All right, Pablo, can you please grab that Nidus statue over there? Ooh. Who got their hands on a Nidus statue? Yes. All right, this Nidus statue is going to a lucky. There's a lot of stuff in this box. Oh, Lord. Pablo?
And the winner is Angry Screech.
Angry Screech.
Do we have an Angry Screecher out there?
We have an
Okay.
Yeah? Angry Screech?
We're at 1,490 relays. Come on, 500 more.
The spotlight is, was that them standing up in the green shirt? Hi! All right, it's being delivered. Zach is running.
Zach has it.
Just confirmed the 100,000 platinum on Twitch. The winner is Toxic_J.
Congratulations.
Toxic_J. All right, our next giveaway is the 7-piece dice set, and this poster here is signed by Rebecca Ford.
Those are rare this time.
Oh, so rare. All right, the winner is, oh, that's a great name.
Goat Gun.
Goat Gun.
The
Goat
goat of
underscore
the
gun.
guns.
We have a goat gun in the house. A goat gun. Oh, I see the hands are pointing. They're
there. Up on the,
they're
up on the
way
top.
up
Yeah, way
there.
up there.
Okay, please come to the box office after the show, and we will get you your prize. Thank you. All right, our last prize is the one, the only Letty and Amir floof. Anybody get these this weekend?
There's my mom over there. Who this
Wait, is your mom
character
actually
is
here?
named after her.
Hi. Oh, hola. All right, the winner of Amir and Letty floof is, I'm going to the bottom of the barrel, guys. Ooh, she's folded. There we go, Letty and Amir. Oh, good luck.
And the name is Tali Lolo.
Tali Lolo?
Congratulations to Tali Lolo.
Tali Lolo in the house.
I see arms, I see lights.
Lights. It's searching Tali Lolo. Are you walking down? Hi! Amazing. All right, those are all our giveaways.
Zach is getting some cardio there.
Zach is getting his cardio in. Run, Zach. All right.
Good ride, Box.
Woo. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Hope everyone's in the
Let's
relay.
get back to business, shall
Back to
we?
business.
Back to business. But what I mean by that is back to housekeeping.
No.
Come on, just a couple things. Dog Days is coming back, everybody.
Yay.
Everyone's favorite summer event. I know. August 4th, get your noodles, get your soaker trons, get soaked. Is that what she says? Get soaked?
Sure.
Sure, get soaked. It's coming back. In addition to this one, our brand new glyphs designed by Space Waifu. Yeah. Jeff, what's your favorite one?
I'm gonna count it because
I like the Arrow one.
You like the
It's
Arrow
a cranky
one?
Arrow, yeah.
I like the Arrow one too.
They're amazing.
They are amazing. And a bunch of other rewards are coming, so just a little fun summertime activity back for you. Okay, as we know, our next heirloom went live this morning. Why don't we take a closer look, shall we?
A respectful.
One more step, miscreant. The sentence is death.
Most regulated skin. Yeah, right, I got the in my orbital.
Ooh, my goodness.
My one contribution was being the prude that said we need to cover her up a little bit.
That was, you're gonna take credit for that?
You can check the
I was
slide.
gonna say, if you wanted a real closer look, you would remove the duster, but.
Oh, team no duster.
Team No Duster.
You're team duster.
Respectfully.
Wow, divided couch.
There's
I'm
our
team no
respectful
duster.
joke. Again.
All right, she is available on all platforms. Thank you so much for your excitement over the heirloom collection. We're very excited about Mesa, designed by Liger. Another one, incredible Liger designs. Killed it, as always. Okay, now this next announcement would be one that Miss Rebecca Ford would have been absolutely feral to announce. She would have been barking to announce what's this year announcement. But the best alternative that we could do with our budget, because Lord knows this man needs a paycheck. The one, the only, your Arthur Nightingale, Ben Starr, everybody.
Guest panelists, it counts.
Hello.
Ben. Wow.
Wow. Do it again.
How much did you get paid?
All of you get 100,000 platinum.
That's not legally binding.
That's not in the contract, not in the contract.
Hello.
Ben, you changed.
I did change. I still wasn't able to get the eyeliner off.
I told you that was going to be permanent.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't tune in, you missed out on a great narrative panel where I was dressed up as Rebecca Ford, Megan did my makeup, and I still have the eyeliner on. So just enjoy my face for a second.
Can we get a close-up zoom in? Can we really zoom in on those eyes?
We getting that?
Zoom.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Looks good.
Thank you, guys. I couldn't see it, but I'm assuming I looked stunning.
You do.
Okay. Thank you for having me on here. It's probably going to come as a surprise, no surprise to anyone why I'm here, or maybe it will. Probably my best known role in all of video games is probably the role of Geno in Fortnite, right? Everyone's like, that Ben Starr from Fortnite, he's great. Well, for those who don't know, I'm in Fortnite. And for 6 months of the year, I lied to them and I said, I'm this guy called The Visitor, but I'm not gonna lie to you, my true community, my Warframe community. No. I wouldn't come here and lie to you like I'd gleefully lie to the Fortnite community for an extended period of time. So here I am, paycheck in hand, finally getting that DE money to reveal that for many, many years, DE have had a wonderful collaboration with Epic, and it only feels right that I get the opportunity to announce that Excalibur is coming to Fortnite.
Excalibur was the first.
Never think Epic Studios.
When this new storm comes,
Killing Paragon and
he must be the last one standing. Battle awaits.
I would love it if all of you could wear my skin. I want every single one of you to wear my skin and wear it with glee, okay? Thank you. My skin is yours.
Okay. That's right. Excalibur is finally coming to Fortnite. He's thanked the bus. I know that would have been something that Rev would have absolutely loved to say, because Rev's a Fortnite gamer, if you didn't know. That's like one of her top games.
She did tell me that as an ambassador of Fortnite,
yeah,
that you would show us how to hit the gritty. Is this accurate?
Yeah. You know what? I think I need to.
Oh my God.
Can I be fully transparent? I didn't know what the gritty was until 24 hours ago. I've had to look at a guy who apparently invented it and watched it on YouTube. Okay, so here we go. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Am I done? Do you need anything else of me?
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was absolutely beautiful. So yes, Excalibur is coming to Fortnite, and there is a way in the Epic Game Store if you want to purchase Warframe packs, you can get Excalibur for free in Fortnite. Just a little way of our longest partners with Epic.
That's right, yes.
It's like a legacy thing. We've been working with them
all the
for...
way back to Unreal, that's right. Yep.
We made Warframe, they made Fortnite, and now we're coming back together.
Yep.
Is the Visitor and Excalibur gonna hit the gritty?
Yeah, they'll kiss or something. I don't know. I don't know. That'll probably. Someone draw some artwork of that or something for me. That'd be great.
As a serious note, before you leave, Ben.
Yeah.
Loved your song in the trailer.
Oh yeah.
The first time I heard it.
That was him in the Soul Frame.
Chills the
Yeah.
first time I heard it.
Ben is our bear.
So I played Bayer in Soul Frame, and I did that little song at the end where the guy was singing during the fight. Woo! You know.
Yeah.
I hit the griddy when I was singing it. You know.
Do you have anything else you want to plug while you're up here?
You know what? I think I don't know if you guys have heard of a game called Warframe.
Oh, okay.
You should really play it. It's really good.
All right, everybody. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Holy, anything for a paycheck, that guy.
Oh, jeez.
I'm joking. All right, our next announcement, our next reveal is also better said from someone more high voltage.
Well, hello, TennoCon! Guess who just broke the fourth wall?
Yeah, that's right. For those of you that don't know, Amir has hacked the highwaves. What am I trying to say? Airwaves, thank you. Amir, I'm not tongue-tied at all, like Sheldon said. Amir has hacked the airwaves. He's taken over for Nora Night, and in August, you're gonna get a themed Nightwave featuring Amir.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done like a custom Nightwave. And you know, when this idea came up, including this part.
These are not official skins, I'm sorry, unless you really want them.
Unless you really insist.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm cashing checks,
I
baby.
knew the people would want that as soon as they saw this. Oh my god.
Thank you for making
It's a very
ton of
fun
work for the art department.
new twist
Megan.
where the Hex are coming back. Amir is putting together a game for them.
That's right. Oh wait, I skipped something. I'm sorry. Rue, go ahead. Rue, my video. Thanks, bestie. So as you know, this Helvania, it's actually going to be turned into a tabletop game upstairs in the mall. In every tabletop game, you gotta have a master of the games. So Fables and Frontiers is finally coming to fruition, Amir's absolute dream and goal in life. And that's gonna permanently stay in Helvania, so you'll be able to go up there and look at it, partake in Frontiers and Fables. These are just fun, not real skins.
Not real skins, but real glyphs.
Yet, that's right. And these are just fun player cards that, we imagined with the classes that they picked. And of course, the Kim is gonna get expanded because you need a group chat for Fables and Frontiers, of course.
Yeah, they'll play with.
I like the glyph.
You'll have your group chat to play Fables and Frontiers, and then later on in the year, we have some plans to even expand the Hex further with a few more conversations and capture dates.
That's right.
Captura and the 10.
Gotta get Ben back in that booth, am I right? Ugh, gotta pay him.
Also, since Amir is breaking the fourth wall a little bit, we're gonna get a brand new Eximus, kind of inspired by his abilities, and he'll be all over the place.
New Eximus.
Wait,
It's gonna be
is that
shocking.
also mean
It's gonna be
the
shocking.
Hex
Stop
games are
it.
gonna be
Stop
part of that
Stop it.
expansion?
Also coming in the reward track for this Nightwave, we have brand new glyphs. These are by community artist Zildi. Of the
Gorgeous.
non-official skins, of course.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely amazing. Also in the reward track, one of my absolute favorite rewards of all time that we've ever done for Nightwave. The boys are back in town. New online song. Running late. The boys are back. Has any of you heard it yet?
I haven't.
You haven't?
There's been a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's like their demo tape, I think.
I know.
The idea is sick.
Matt Chalmers, are you in the crowd? Where is he?
He's sleeping off his
Nah, he's
concert
sleeping.
hangover.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh, there he is. He's jumping.
Quit, Max. Sing it for us. Amazing. You did great.
It
Thank you.
sounds great.
It sounds great. But no, this
So
is
exciting.
a brand new online song. We got the boys back in the studio, and as part of the Nightwave reward track, you will earn this song, and you'll be able to listen to it, and I'm sure it'll be on streaming services at a later date.
Nice.
Nice. So this is all coming in August. This is our August Nightwave, so you can look forward to that. All right, we have a running bit on this stream, on this here TennoLive, that we announce our unannounced fall 2026 update.
You gotta announce the unannounced.
It's an announced, unannounced fall 2026 update. But as you can see, that's a tongue twister, and you know I can't pronounce anything, and I get sick and tired of saying unannounced fall 2020 whatever update.
I kind of like it.
I don't.
You win.
Therefore, we're gonna give you the update name for this unannounced fall update. Are you ready?
Yes.
Part of me is like, yeah, but because I wish it would have actually.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
What could it be?
Tell me.
Well, this update will include Naren, of course, because it has to, which is a brand new Frost Warframe. She is very different from the one you know. It's been
Warframe.
over a decade since we made a Frost Warframe, so very excited to give it a new twist.
Oh, jeez. A new female ice Warframe coming this update.
Yep.
We
There you go.
Wonder how much different it's going to be than Frost, though.
All you ice lovers out there. Whoa. That was a lot. Because no one else does ice but Frost, right? Like we went 13 years and said, no.
A few dabbles, Chroma dabbles.
Okay, dabble. Don't say the word chroma. Oh my God, don't.
How about?
Don't say it. We're fine.
Rework.
New Warframe come this update. We will tell you all about her and all about this update in our September dev stream, which we're going to get to in a little bit. We'll set the scene for that. What else is coming in this Ice Blade of Naren update but Citrine Prime?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Any Citrine lovers out there? I met a couple of Citrine mains.
God, that looks so good.
Very enthusiastic Citrine mains. I love it. So Citrine Prime will be coming in this Ice Blade of Naren update. Also coming, Corvex Deluxe.
Yes, the gargoyle.
Wait, was this announced?
He's a gargoyle-themed Warframe Deluxe.
Very cool.
Very cool. From the mind of Rebecca likes gargoyles. We know this, okay? This is her thing. Also, his abilities will be gargoyleified, if you will. Also coming in the Ice Blade of Naren update, another deluxe, Banshee Deluxe.
Wonder why.
This was so good earlier.
Banshee Deluxe.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's just sick.
This beautiful concept is by community creator and artist Mishka. So very talented. Thank you for working with us.
This one's incredible.
It's so gorgeous. I can't wait to see it in game, rigged, everything. So she will be coming with the Ice Blade of Naren update. But why would we do a Banshee Deluxe?
What do you mean?
And
Why? Could it be?
Is it time?
they hinted this
We're
at
doing a rework.
Banshee rework, ladies and gentlemen. Pablo.
Let him cook.
We're gonna get a rework. Banshee is a very interesting one because actually the people that really know how to use her, she's actually really strong. So I think most of our emphasis is trying to
That one guy, yeah!
There are very few that actually know how to use her. She's very strong. So our idea is mostly trying to bring that power that already exists there and make it kind of easier to access and make it more kind of the natural part of her kit.
Yeah, another 2013 Warframe that is just kind of sat there for a bit, not gonna lie. All right, Banshee Deluxe, Banshee Rework, all this is coming in the Ice Blade of Naren update, like I said, in our September dev stream.
AKA the
Announced, unannounced, Ice
Announced,
Blade,
unannounced.
fall 2026. I refuse. Something we'd also like to let you know during TennoLive is where we're going to be for the rest of the year. Yes. Our little Tenno VIP. Jeff is smiling because he.
I've been included. I still think you're gonna leave me at the gate.
No, I won't leave you at the gate this time. We have some trips planned this year for Tenno around the world. We are coming to South Korea. We're going to Seoul, and this is where we will have the September dev stream. This is where we will tell you everything about the Ice Blade of Narin update. Jeff will be on stage. He's one of the girls.
I'm very excited.
He's with all the girls. And then we're taking a trip to China, see our Chinese Tenno again, very excited. And then we're gonna go skip to the pond. I don't know.
The other London?
Skip to the cool London. We're coming back to London. Hey. Let's be honest, okay?
I know. The big one.
They have cool cabs. It's way better over there. We're going to London, UK in October, and then we're going to, I almost did an accent. We're going to Glasgow. I will not do an accent. I butchered it the last time I did it. So this is where you'll find us kind of around the world for the later end of the year.
Wonder if Brad's gonna be healthy enough to travel.
We love dates. We love to give people a heads up as to where we are. What if we give them the date of TennoCon next year?
Oh no.
Oh man.
Too scary.
Should we give it the date for next year? Yeah? July 16th and 17th next year.
And opening it up into my calendar.
An attitude to do.
Did I just see Brozyme hit the 6-7? Brozyme, did you just hit the 6-7? I saw that. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, of course. Save the date. We'll have obviously a lot more information about TennoCon. Maybe we'll be in this space. Maybe we'll be somewhere bigger.
Ooh.
We actually can't get any bigger than this. This is actually as big as I think.
Okay.
This is as big
We
as
have
it
to go
gets.
to the other London.
We have to go to the cool London. All right. I'm done my housekeeping.
Really?
That's it.
So what follows the housekeeping? I
There's
wonder.
nothing left to do now, right?
Anything left to do?
Well, I think it's finally time for everyone to experience the live demo.
Yes.
The live future of Warframe.
Yes.
Are we ready?
We're ready. Let's go. Let's go.
If you caught some of the panels earlier, we've been kind of teasing a little bit of, tune into TennoLive, tune into TennoLive. And one of the things that we are extremely excited about is welcoming another member to the voice actor family.
Let's hear from the man himself.
And I'm excited to confirm that Matt Mercer is voicing our new Warframe. Should we give the name?
We already did earlier.
Briscoe.
Briscoe.
Is Briscoe our detective-themed Warframe? Interesting.
I love the tie design. I'm just gonna say.
He's a very dapper guy.
So we're only at about
but of course,
1,500 relays.
Warframes don't
That's
talk.
not going to hit.
But that's not a proto frame.
Very mysterious.
Very mysterious.
How's this going to
How's
work?
that gonna work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're about to find out
Maybe we should watch the demo.
in our live demo. Before we start, I obviously just want to say that, again, thank you for being here. A lot of hard work has gone into, obviously, the Soulframe demo, the Warframe demo. DE, in general, has just been working really hard to make this for you. This is for you, for our community, for our Tenno, for our envoys. But of course, we're missing, I know Ben sat there, but we're missing, obviously, Rebecca Ford. And
Who worked her ass off before this demo. Yeah, worked right up to the last day before she went in. So, and she's watching now on Twitch. Yeah, so she's with you, Megan. She's with you.
everyone else, not just me.
Nah, but she's with you too.
Love you, Meg. You love your breath. That's her best friend. And
So we're gonna do this for you. We're gonna do this for Space Mom. Any words before I head over there?
You're gonna kill it, Megan.
Oh, thank you.
You got this,
Yep,
Megan.
you got
Thank you.
this.
All right. Space Mom did actually prepare a few words, pre-recorded words for you.
We do
So we're
get
going
our
to play that now,
pre-recorded.
and then we're just going to get
Love
right
it.
into it. You ready?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right.
Very ready.
Let's go.
It is July 9th, and we just finished our final presentation before TennoCon. We did. Megan did it live, and since I'm not there tonight, I wanted to cue up the TennoCon demo with some prepared words. Hello, everyone. It is July 9th. I just said that. We just finished our last rehearsal. I just said that too. Hello, my name is Rebecca Ford, and I am part of the Warframe team. The team at Digital Extremes has worked harder than ever for this, and I am sad to not be there in the room with you. It is very hard to be kept away from this day for Warframe. What you are about to see is a mix of a few things. I will shut up soon so you can watch Megan play the demo live. But to set the scene, you are going to see specific moments from where the Warframe story is going, including a live moment that shows what's happening at home in the relay. So if you aren't there at TennoCon, like me, hop on game, get in the relay. And if you're in the audience, don't worry, because it'll be waiting for you when you get home. Please enjoy seeing the future of Warframe, and let's all say good luck, Megan, to doing it live. Thanks. I wish I was there so much. So maybe I'm watching, I don't know. Bye.
Are we playing as Red? We're playing as Reb. Well, last year they gave us Excal Prime. I mean, we've got to play as Stalker. What the hell? This thing's 2 minutes old. God, I remember that thing from way back when.
My children will be safe.
They said that they were in a narrative panel that they kept thinking of ways like they load us and they wouldn't let us do it.
Or you can watch over them forever. That's what you want most, isn't it?
Wally?
Let her go.
Yeah, that's gotta be Wally.
Why would I want to do that? Because what you want is in town. And you know we need her to get there. So, what's it gonna be? Okay. Let's see what you got.
That's the thing we saw earlier at the end of the art panel with the mocap.
I got her. Let's go.
here.
If you're at home right now in the relay, we're all about to experience the same thing. And if you're in the audience, this is going to be waiting for you at home starting Monday.
Oh my God.
Meet Arturus and Zioa. They will awaken when they hear your calling later this year.
Navigation updated. New system unlocked.
Did he say a new system? Where could we be going?
Show it.
Should we go?
Finally happening.
None of your kin remain functional. You are the last. Same goes for you, doesn't it, my maker? I know you want a voice of your own. Have patience. I guess I can keep my thoughts to myself. Better that way. They are finally on their way. Your relatives. And my old friends. Exciting, is it not? Being beaten to shit down in the docks was enough excitement for me. Let us improve your powers of negotiation.
You're not seeing anything in the relay. Exit out and then go back in.
If the Hunra is still in power when they arrive, there will be war. I need you close to him, Briscoe. Keep running his errands, but feed me his plans, his thoughts.
And if the hunter figures out I'm working for you, not him, there won't be enough left of me to put back together.
So this is Briscoe, our new detective-themed Warframe. Not a proto-frame, but a chimera frame.
You kind of had to figure something like this is going to happen, because they've gotten a lot out of the and yeah, they've got to be going late tonight, because they should be wrapping up by now, and the demo is just started. Those are those creepy crawlers from earlier during the animation panel of gaming.
The black rain seeps in everything. Nothing keeps it out. And when it gets into your head, this screaming starts. Guards scattered. No firearm damage on the bodies. Only moderate users going through spotlights. Someone just smashed their heads together. What's up to one thing? Never play against a brachiolist with a bloom habit. Bloom's treating him alive. He doesn't care. When the black rain is boiling your brains in your head, the bloom makes it all go away.
There's our alert that just popped up.
All dreaming are dead until the rains come. The ones who struck out for the old system can never have kids again. The ones who stayed and got hooked on the bloom ended up with these poor kids.
Black rain's almost here. Hear the thunder? It's gonna get hot.
Raining hard. Warframes and sentients lurching back to life, fighting old wars over and over again. Mindless, heartless, dead. I heard of worlds where the rain made things clean. Not here in Fornax. Here the rain brings nightmares, and even the dead wake up howling.
So you've seen 2 of Briscoe's abilities, our new Warframe shipping with Tau, but more on him another time.
Got a dose. You're the frame.
Yeah, the last.
The boss man's looking for you, Briscoe.
It's almost giving Zion vibe of Matrix. That's just like Lobo.
Messenger boy of the Hanra. Right on time. And his driver, my best buddy, Rasmus.
You're looking well, Briscoe. Real well. I told Alden you're beating up real bad, but I guess you made a liar out of me.
As you suspected, Jeldon and Zoff have the missing shipment. Your assignment has been upgraded to termination.
The twins. Dock supervisors. Also small-time balloon smugglers.
I shall await you at the docks.
Give my love to the twins, Briscoe.
Come on, you cookie son. Going somewhere, Briscoe.
I guess that makes them dumb enough to steal from the Hanra, even after a warning. Nobody gets warned twice.
I can barely feel it. You cut this. Hey there, big guy.
Lockbox. Wonder if I've got any luck left.
Slot machine minigame?
Jackpot.
Almost like Borderlands.
What's wrong with you? Do you think we like beating the shit out of you every time?
You know the homeless lapdog doesn't talk, children. But I'll bet we can make you whimper.
Here we go. Oh, that's the thing from last year with the boss fight. Only in a much larger scale. Second form. Maybe. And the chat went down.
Say I traded my heart to the devil for power. No, there was no trade. I tore it out and burned it. That is what I do to liars. My employer wishes to convey his satisfaction in person. Attend the nest promptly. Transport has been provided.
This is it. This is what Albrecht wanted. A place at the Humber's table.
Better be available fall. All this our open world just because of all the different places that this book goes. Very Fortuna or their Supreme Prime, I think. It gives them a very Fortuna or Cetus vibe.
You finally made it up here, B. Take a spin to celebrate? Ooh, I see how it is. Saving up your luck for later, huh? Stay
Larin,
safe.
as in Laguna
Okay?
Relay?
I miss you.
It's not personal, I can only afford one gamble tonight.
Is that how you remember it?
Let me feel the sunlight.
Adis, I'm sorry, but you're dying.
Tenno? My light. You're taking it all.
You're right.
Gotta stay cool.
The Warframe. In my civilized times, we tortured your kind and placed wagers on how long you could endure. Tonight, though, you are my guest. Join me, please. Again, winner takes all. Let's raise the stakes.
Hard minigame.
Truth about what is coming back to Tau. About the moon.
Warframe's first official card game, or Tau. Let the games begin.
About who created you and why. If you lose, I take your core.
If he has an 8, he wins.
That lake do very
Soon.
in December.
You did it! You did it, Megan!
to Tau, finally. 13 years later, we're going to Tau. How does it feel?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
It's awesome. This week, Rebecca sent me a message from 2024 when we chose the name of Briscoe. And we've been thinking about how this was going to work and how this was going to be part of the story since then. And it's just amazing. The team did amazing in helping us bring this to life. And I hope you're as excited as we are.
Yeah. It's hype.
And what you saw there was just one region of Tau. That was Fornax. Our goal is to launch with 2 regions. Is that correct?
And we have many, many plans for more after that. It is a brand new space for us to play with. We have lots of ideas for all of the different planets and all the crazy things we want to do in Tau.
Because Steel Path can't exist there.
I'm not gonna know that, okay.
Maybe something called Tau Path?
Perhaps. I don't know what the name.
Maybe. Yeah, our goals are new missions with some twists on them. Like this is a whole new solar system. Tau is its entire new system.
Yeah, this particular Fornax is structured in a very different way we've never done before. Has tons of different new mission types, and then there's a second part that we'll save for later. That also has a lot of surprises.
Lots of surprises. All right, guys.
Give it up for Megan, who rocked that demo on her own. Yeah! Holy!
Favorite thing that I did not have to check off on this, the demo did not.
You have to talk and play and do it all.
I'm the simple bus driver over here. I just drive the bus.
Simple bus
and we
driver.
thank the bus driver.
We thank the bus driver. All right, that's it for us. We're finally going to Tau 2026. Any parting words for our Tenno and envoys?
Just always, just unending gratitude for this. We're so grateful. We don't take it for granted. The whole team at DE, this lifts them up for the whole year. So you guys just give us so much energy, and we really appreciate it. We can't do it without you, so thank you.
Thank you for making this possible. To all of you.
Thanks, everyone. It is an amazing thing to have you all here. Generally, when we're working towards the demo, it's always like, it's so hard, it's so much work. But then we get here and you guys re-energize us to go back and continue building. And I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank the team for the amazing work they did. We're here presenting their work, but it takes a village to make. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, DE team. And thank you, Tenno.
We love you. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. We're going out to Tau. So we'll probably end up getting Nitok. Let me get that out of the way here. We'll probably get Nitok at a later time. This we know will probably come sometime in 2027. The hex dates we know are coming. That hopefully might be a little later on this year. We got the Tau star chart. We didn't get an official reveal because that won't come until the update itself drops this winter. We got our greeting from Reb. We got the fact that it looks like you're going to be able to kind of go open world, where they said they're going to be able to open like 2 different regions. So it definitely looks like we're going to have some open world. It's certainly not going to be like our Deimos, Plains of Eidolon and Fortuna. not Fortuna or Valis type, but it's definitely something we're going to be able to work with here a little bit more. We did have the Dog Days glyphs coming. Everyone make sure to go into the relay and get your um get your drone. Um, we've already a lot of people I've already seen in the relays already have their Mesa Primes. Not their well, everyone's claimed their Mesa Prime. Now they're going to be able to put their Mesa heirlooms on it if they want to go out and grab that. Um, we're still waiting on Soul Frame to console. I've got a feeling that might be 2027 or possibly later this year. If they work some more things out, this demo I think is going to go a long way for them to be able to what they can develop through the year, and we may actually see possibly an announcement, at TennoCon 2027. Potentially no six focus school, but that still could be in the work. Could we get new focus schools now that we're going to the Tau system as opposed to the Origin system? Ben sat in on the panel. No retro Prex cards. I didn't think we were going to get that. It was a shot in the dark. Same thing with the Noggles. Those could be coming. I think Kat said that we weren't going to get two new proto frames, but they kind of threw us a curveball saying that there's a Chimera frame now with Briscoe. But the other aspect is now, now this opens things up that we could actually still have proto frames, but we're also going to end up getting Chimera frames. So they actually start maybe working some of our existing frames and start making them Chimera frames, like this Frost type frame, this female Frost frame. Is this going to be a Chimera frame for next year? For later on in the year. Who knows if any of the Soul Frame stuff's going to cross over. Maybe as the year kind of comes out, we might see a couple of those. So this actually could be in the works. We know that the color scheme favorites are in the works. I didn't know if it was going to be included this year, but I also didn't think that we were going to get the 30-minute Soul Frame demo during TennoLive, and I'm very glad that we did. So I have no problem with that one kind of holding off here. So I'm happy. I mean, I did get a bingo. I actually had to stretch it a little bit, but now it's time for me to go. Log off, grab a nap because I've been up since about 5:30 this morning, and go crack some relics and finally move my Switch back into the living room and clear this board and in time for my podcast for tomorrow night. And man, this was fun. I think I actually enjoyed last year's a little bit more in terms of what we were seeing with kind of going to Tau in kind of memories and everything, just with everything that was coming out. I think my favorite TennoCon still, in terms of TennoLive, since I came back to the game at the end of 2023, has got to be the 2024 with 1999, where we went to Holvania. Just with everything that came with this. I got a feeling that this could end up, I'm going to be very satisfied with what we're seeing here and the direction that the game's going. There's a little bit of me that I'm hopeful that they kind of stay true. And yes, they do get a chance to experiment a little bit more, but I don't want to make it seem like, since we're going to Tau, that we've done about as much with the Origin system as we potentially could. I just don't want to make it seem like we're trying to build a second game on top of one that's already there. Almost like we're thinking like, we need Tau to be an expansion on the Origin system. We don't want Tau to be like Warframe 2 and the Origin system's like Warframe 1 on top of it, because unfortunately that's basically what fucking Destiny is at that point. So that's definitely something I kind of hope they very much stay clear of. Keep it consistent, and then just use Tau to take the existing game and expand things on it, but don't go off the wall with it. Because there's part of me that would really love to be at TennoCon 2027. But I'm hopeful that this is able to let the game kind of move forward. For TennoCon 14 and TennoCon 15 and TennoCon 16. And everything in terms of how many years they've been involved. So, I mean, we're in year number 13 of this. I've been back for 3.5 now. But very, very much enjoyed the day. Everyone have yourself a great rest of your day. Look for me in game. You can find me at GC Blue Note 24 on all the socials except for X. I'm on Threads. I'm on Instagram. My blog is linked in the description, both on my Twitch and my YouTube pages. I have not written anything really since the end of May. I'm going to start getting back into that. My normal podcast, the Wise Guy Sports Show, I will have, if you're interested in North American sports at all, I will have a live show tomorrow night with my partner Mike, and definitely look for me in the game. You can find me in game at JC Blue Note 24. I'm an LR4. I'm always willing to jump into missions with people. You can find me also in the Warframe market. I always have prime parts to sell at very, very inexpensive prices. And I'm actually going to now go get my Tenet Cycron. So everyone have yourself a great rest of your night. Happy TennoCon, and we'll see you down